Failure. It's a word that sends shivers down our spines. It evokes feelings of disappointment, shame, and defeat. But what if I told you that failure is not the end? What if it's actually the beginning of a remarkable story? Failure. It's a word that sends shivers down our spines. It evokes feelings of disappointment, shame, and defeat. We often associate it with the end of a journey, a final verdict on our efforts and dreams. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, making us hesitant to take risks or step out of our comfort zones. It evokes feelings of disappointment, shame, and defeat. These emotions can weigh heavily on our hearts, making us question our worth and capabilities. We see failure as a reflection of our inadequacies, a confirmation of our deepest insecurities. But what if we could change our perspective on failure? But what if I told you that failure is not the end? What if it's actually the beginning of a remarkable story? A story of resilience, growth, and transformation. Failure is not a dead end. It's a detour, a redirection towards something greater. It's an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to emerge stronger than before. What if it's actually the beginning of a remarkable story? Every successful person has a story of failure. They have faced setbacks, endured hardships, and encountered obstacles that seemed insurmountable. Yet, they persevered. They saw failure not as a defeat, but as a stepping stone to success. Every successful person has a story of failure. From inventors and entrepreneurs to artists and athletes, their journeys are marked by moments of struggle and doubt. Thomas Edison, for instance, failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These stories remind us that failure is not a barrier, but a bridge to our dreams. It's through those stumbles and falls that we learn, grow, and ultimately rise. Each failure teaches us valuable lessons, shaping our character and fortifying our resolve. It's in the face of adversity that we discover our true strength and potential. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs, twists and turns. Today, I want to share a story about someone who stared failure in the face and chose to fight back. This is a story about the power of resilience, the audacity of hope, and the triumph of the human spirit. It's a story that reminds us that no matter how many times we fall, we have the strength to rise again. This is a story about the power of resilience, the audacity of hope, and the triumph of the human spirit. It's about turning setbacks into comebacks and challenges into opportunities. It's about the unwavering belief that we can overcome any obstacle, no matter how daunting it may seem. This is a story that celebrates the indomitable spirit of humanity. This is a story about turning failure into the seed of triumph. Just like a seed that must break through the soil to reach the sunlight, we too must push through our struggles to achieve greatness. It's a journey of growth, resilience, and ultimate victory. So the next time you face failure, remember that it's not the end. It's just the beginning of your remarkable story. Life had dealt a difficult hand to this young soul. Born into poverty, their childhood was a constant struggle. Basic necessities were a luxury, and opportunities seemed few and far between. School offered little solace. The weight of their circumstances followed them into the classroom. They struggled to keep up, their spirits slowly chipped away by a system that seemed designed to leave them behind. Every day was a battle against the odds, a fight to simply stay afloat. The ultimate blow came with college rejection. It felt like the doors of opportunity had slammed shut, leaving them stranded in a sea of uncertainty. The dream of a brighter future, a chance to break free from the shackles of poverty, seemed to evaporate. Doubt crept in, whispering insidious thoughts of inadequacy. The weight of their circumstances felt unbearable. It was a dark time, a period of despair and questioning. Had fate conspired against them? Were they destined to remain trapped in this cycle of hardship? But even in the darkest of times, a flicker of hope can ignite a fire. Our protagonist reached a breaking point. They realized that wallowing in self-pity wouldn't change their situation. Something had to change, and that something was their mindset. They decided to take control of their life, to no longer be a victim of circumstance. This was the turning point, the moment they decided to write their own story. Section 5. The Power of Knowledge and Self-Improvement. They sought refuge in the pages of books, devouring knowledge like a lifeline. Libraries and bookstores became their sanctuaries, each word a stepping stone towards a brighter future. Workshops and seminars became their classrooms. They absorbed new skills, embraced new perspectives, and connected with mentors who saw their potential. They were on a quest for self-improvement, driven by an insatiable hunger to learn and grow. Section 6. Taking the Leap, a project of passion. This is a story about courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. It's about the moments that define us and the choices that shape our future. Fueled by newfound knowledge and a burning desire to make a difference, they decided to take a leap of faith. It all started with a simple idea, a spark of inspiration that grew into a burning passion. They spent countless hours researching, learning, and absorbing everything they could about their chosen field. Every book they read, every article they came across, and every piece of information they gathered added fuel to the fire within them. They poured their heart and soul into a project that ignited their passion, something they believed in with every fiber of their being. It wasn't easy. There were long nights and early mornings, moments of frustration and doubt, but through it all, they remained steadfast, driven by the belief that they were on the path to something truly meaningful. They sketched out ideas, brainstormed with like-minded individuals, and refined their vision with every step they took. There were doubts, setbacks, and moments when giving up seemed like the only option. The road was fraught with challenges, and there were times when the weight of it all felt overwhelming. They faced criticism, encountered obstacles they hadn't anticipated, and experienced the sting of failure. But each setback was a lesson, each challenge an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. But they pressed on, fueled by the belief that they had something valuable to offer the world. They worked tirelessly, often late into the night, driven by a vision that was clear in their minds. They sought out mentors, attended workshops, and surrounded themselves with people who believed in their mission. Every step forward, no matter how small, was a victory. They learned to embrace the journey, finding joy in the process and strength in their perseverance. This was their chance to prove not only to the world, but also to themselves that they were capable of achieving great things. And when the moment of success finally arrived, it was sweeter than they could have ever imagined. The culmination of their hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief in their vision. They stood tall, proud of what they had accomplished, knowing that they had not only achieved their goal, but had also grown as individuals. This was more than just a project. It was a testament to their passion, resilience, and the power of believing in oneself. Section 7. From humble beginnings to unexpected success. And then, something incredible happened. Their project, born from passion and perseverance, began to resonate with others. Word spread, opportunities arose, and success, once a distant dream, became their reality. Their story, once defined by hardship and rejection, became a testament to the power of resilience. They had not only overcome their circumstances, but had also used them as fuel to achieve something truly extraordinary. From humble beginnings, they had risen above their challenges and become a beacon of hope for others. Section 8. Inspiring others, a beacon of hope. Their story became a source of inspiration for countless individuals facing their own battles. They used their platform to empower others, to remind them that no matter how dark things may seem, there is always hope. They became living proof that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. It's through our failures that we learn our greatest lessons, discover our true strength, and ultimately achieve our full potential. Their journey, once marked by adversity, had become a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. Section 9. Embrace failure, ignite success. So, the next time you encounter failure, remember this story. Failure is not a sign of weakness or a reason to give up. Instead, it is a powerful teacher that offers invaluable lessons. When you face setbacks, take a moment to reflect on what went wrong and why. Analyze the situation, identify the mistakes, and think about how you can avoid them in the future. This process of introspection and learning is crucial for personal growth and development. Remember that it's not the end, it's an opportunity to begin again, this time with more experience, more wisdom, and an even greater determination to succeed. Each failure brings you one step closer to your goals. Think of it as a journey where every misstep is a chance to recalibrate your path. Embrace the process, and don't be afraid to take risks. The road to success is often paved with failures, but it's those who persevere that ultimately reach the summit. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and use them as fuel to propel yourself towards your dreams. When you encounter obstacles, view them as opportunities to innovate and improve. Each challenge you overcome builds resilience and fortitude. Remember, the most successful people in history have faced numerous failures before achieving greatness. They didn't let setbacks deter them. Instead, they used them as stepping stones to reach higher levels of success. For it is in those moments of adversity that we discover our true potential and ignite the fire that leads us to greatness. Adversity tests our limits and pushes us to grow beyond our comfort zones. It is through these trials that we uncover our strengths and develop the tenacity needed to achieve our dreams. Embrace the challenges, for they are the crucible in which greatness is forged. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. Each failure is a lesson learned, a skill honed, and a step taken towards your ultimate goal. View each setback as a valuable experience that brings you closer to success. The journey may be long and arduous, but every step, no matter how small, is progress. Now, go forth and create your own story of triumph. Let your failures be the foundation upon which you build your success. With each challenge you face, you grow stronger and more capable. Believe in yourself, stay determined, and never give up. Your story of triumph is waiting to be written.